I'm Tom from DIY Life Tech, and this is an answer to the question of what is the best kind of Nespresso capsule. And my favorite are the Starbucks Nespresso capsules. So before, Nespresso just made their own coffees, and they did a great job. But Starbucks, they make so many great coffees. It's sort of, obviously all that they do. And they now work with Nespresso to make some of these Starbucks brews into Nespresso capsules. And these are my favorite. I've switched from the Nespresso ones to just using the Starbucks by Nespresso. And there's a variety of different capsules within that. So my favorite overall, choose a Starbucks one of the Nespresso capsules. But within that, you've got a bunch of options too. So we've got the Columbia over here. This is a single origin coffee. And you can use that for a standard espresso. You can use it for the lungo if you want to. It's a medium roast, so not so intense. Definitely really tasty and cool to have that single origin if you want to try those Colombian beans. Now the Pike Place roast, this is one of Starbucks's kind of classics. They describe it as having chocolate and toasted nut notes. It doesn't have those flavors added. That's just how they're describing the tasting profile, and this is designed specifically for lungo, so that's the bigger size, and you can see that noted on here. So if you like something more like a drip coffee, and you want more coffee, not quite as strong as the intense espresso, then go for this Pike Place. This is a good option, and this is, again, one of Starbucks' kind of classic roasts. Pike Place refers to their founding location in Pike Place Market, I think it is, in Seattle. So this is a good one. These are going to be green capsules, as you can see here. I've already started to use these. Cafe Verona, another good option here from Starbucks for the Nespresso maker. And this is a darker roast, so more like an Italian roast, quite dark, quite intense. You can see their little intensity scale on here. They're recommending it only for a espresso, and this is going to be kind of more along the lines of what you would get in a traditional espresso if you went to like a little cafe in Italy or something. Powerful, concentrated, brew it on the espresso setting. Don't use lungo for this one. Another good one here, the blonde espresso roast, similar to the Cafe Verona. This is specifically for espresso or even the even smaller ristretto, but this is actually a lighter roast. So it's a little bit milder, but it is still designed to be brewed as that intense espresso. And then we've got the house blend, again, lungo. So these are designed, again, to be more like a drip coffee. It's not going to be the same as a drip coffee brewing it with an espresso maker, but it's going to be most similar when you use one of these. So overall, best Nespresso capsules, go with Starbucks. They're the coffee professionals. If you like more of a drip style coffee, typically, go with either of these two, Pike Place or House Blend, and use the lungo setting. You're going to get close to an amount you would get in a drip coffee. If you want to taste that single origin Colombian brew, go ahead and try the Columbia. And if you're looking for a traditional espresso, go for Verona or Blonde. Blonde is going to be lighter, great for a morning coffee, great to have blended in with some milk, or if you have an espresso maker with a frother, this makes a great latte. The Cafe Verona, dark, intense. I think of this as something to sip out of a little, Italian-style espresso mug held in your fingers there, and maybe while reading the newspaper and having a biscotti. So those are all your options. Go with Starbucks. It's my recommendation. And then within that, choose what you're in the mood for at the moment, or what kinds of coffee you like overall, and then go with your specific brew based on that. If you found this helpful in any way, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps.